Welcome to my review of Ammonite, LFF 2020's closing film directed and written by Francis Lee and starring Kate Winslet and Saoirse Ronan. A film that hopefully ends the festival with a bang. Last year it was The Irishman, in 2018 it was Stan and Ollie. Does this make the landing? Let's talk about it. Taking place in 1840s England, an acclaimed but overlooked fossil hunter and a young woman sent to coalesce by the sea develop an intense relationship, altering both their lives forever. Now, I'm probably going to have the unpopular opinion on this film. It feels very much like this is 2020's Portrait of Lady on Fire, a film that so many people loved last year. I didn't, even though I can see why so many would. I feel in many ways like this is that movie this year for me. There are certainly great things about this film. This film looks gorgeous. It has a beautiful look to it. There's just something about the story that is captured in the most naturalistic way possible. It is calm, it is serene, it is subtle, it is sensible. There's no rush or flashiness or spectacle put into anything. It's just focused on these performances, because the film certainly is made in every technical way professionally and proficiently, but nothing about this film really stood out for me apart from its main performances. Saoirse Ronan is really amazing in this film. I think she always is. I think every year she surprises us with every performance she gives, and she still is very young and she still has an amazing career ahead of her, even though she already has an amazing career up until this point. And Kate Winslet has for years now been one of the greatest actresses working, and she proves why she is that yet again in this film. She is extremely vulnerable in this film. It feels like she is so open to show her figurative wounds living vicariously through this character. At points, she is even extremely subtle. And there's something to say about the story of this film. There's an inherent greatness in here hidden somewhere. In fact, without spoiling anything, the film ends brilliantly. I love how this film ends. I love the last shot of this film. I love what it builds up to. It's the road up to that peak that just never connected with me. I just couldn't connect with the story, with the characters, with decisions they make, and the route they take in making those decisions. As I said previously, the performances are sensational in every regard. Technically, it is a very well-made movie. This is not a movie that I can say it's bad in any regard. It's just that connective emotion that it lacked for me. The film feels way too distant, much like these two characters feel at first. They're very distant from each other. They do not like each other. And how they grow together feels natural. It feels earned until that initial friendship turns into something more. And I have been praising Saoirse Ronan, I have been praising Kate Winslet, and they deserve that praise. They truly are sensational. First, they don't have chemistry. They grow into a certain chemistry when it comes to friendship. However, I do not think they had any romantic chemistry whatsoever. And that is one of the major factors that did not allow me to connect in any regard with these characters and in their relationship. I thought they just did not click with each other whatsoever in that regard. They feel like very good, natural, genuine friends when they start to come together, when they start to support each other. In that first act and in the first half of the second act, it feels well done. It feels earned. It feels like it's there. As one of them gets sick, the other tries to take care of her because she's not gonna let her die. I mean, but after that, as the relationship grows, I just didn't see the spark in this film. I just didn't feel the spark between them, and it just never clicked. To go more into it would be to spoil you the movie, and I just won't do that. Again, I don't care if this is the popular opinion or not. It's just my opinion, and I value being 100% honest in my reviews. So unfortunately, LFF 2020 for me ends in a dud. I must reiterate, by no means is Ammonite a bad movie in any regard. It's just the distance that it keeps in between its characters, to me, felt like it kept that with myself as an audience member, as someone watching this film. There's an unremarkability to it all that ultimately the point of the story lacks in power, in resonance, and in emotion. I'm giving Ammonite a C. I rooted for this film for 1 hour and 52 minutes. I even sat through the credits looking at my laptop wanting to, no, I want to like this. I don't want to dislike the last film of the festival that I love so much, but unfortunately just wasn't for me. But if you have seen it, if you are looking forward to it, let me know your thoughts down below, and I hope you love this movie as much as you are expecting, because lots of people are. So let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, and thank you for joining another year of LFF Reviews, my beautiful geekies. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for more reviews now outside of LFF until the end of 2020. I'll see you in those, and so until then, stay beautiful, stay geeky, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it really helps me and the channel out. But most importantly, above everything else, forever and always, love each other and love the movies.